The Russian Ministry of Defense has announced that Tsirkon hypersonic cruise missile has been successfully tested against a naval target for the first time. Admiral Gorshkov, which is the lead ship of Admiral Gorshkov-class frigate, also known as Project 22350, fired the weapon on the 6th of October. Viewers may note that the warship has 16 2x8 UKSK VLS cells, which can be used to launch Tsirkon. The Defense Ministry released a brief video of the launch the following day, which was the birthday of President Vladimir Putin. As per TV Zvezda, the official television network of the Russian Ministry of Defense, the Tsirkon, also sometimes translated as Tsirkon, reached a speed of more than Mach 8 before striking a target located 280 miles or 450 kilometers away in the Barents Sea during the test. Kremlin has confirmed that President Putin had been informed of the test launch in a video conference with the Chief of the General Staff, First Deputy Minister of Defense, Valery Gerasimov. The Russian defense chief told Putin that the missile achieved a maximum altitude of 17.4 miles or 28 kilometers and hit its target after a flight time of 4.5 minutes. In this video, Defense Updates analyzes why nothing can currently stop the Russian Tsirkon hypersonic anti-ship missile. Let's get into the details. This video is sponsored by War Thunder, the most comprehensive military vehicle online game for PC, PlayStation 4, and Xbox One, in which you can go to battle on more than 1,200 playable aircraft, tanks, helicopters, and ships from the 1930s to the 1990s. The game has an amazing attention to detail and focuses on a realistic combat experience, which is why knowing your vehicles and skill really makes a difference. It's easy to get into, and all you need to play is nothing more but your mouse and keyboard or controller. Immerse yourself in cross-platform combat with more than 20 million other military vehicle enthusiasts from all over the world. Download and play War Thunder for free using the link in the description below, and also get a free bonus tank, aircraft, or ship, and 3 days of premium account. An object is said to be hypersonic once they exceed speeds of Mach 5 or 5 times the speed of sound. This is about 1,715 meters per second, or 3,836 miles per hour, or 6,174 kilometers per hour. There are currently 3 methods being applied to make hypersonic weapons. The first is using HGV, or hypersonic glide vehicle. In this method, the system is launched to extremely high altitudes using ballistic missiles, or an aircraft where it skips across the Earth's upper atmosphere. The vehicle then separates from the carrier and glides back to the Earth towards its intended target, attaining hypersonic speed. The second is through the use of ALBM, or air-launched ballistic missile. As the name suggests, this kind of missile is ballistic in nature, but is launched from air, unlike traditional ballistic missiles, which are launched from land or sea-based platforms. The third is using a scramjet engine. The scramjet is an innovation on the ramjet. Ramjet engine can power flight to supersonic speeds, but scramjet can enable the missiles to reach hypersonic speeds. These engines have no moving parts, like the compressors and turbines used in the turbofan engines found on conventional jet planes. They rely on the huge pressure created by fast airflow into the engine to ignite the fuel and generate thrust. In this method, a rocket booster is used to accelerate the missile to hypersonic speed. Then the scramjet engine kicks in and enables the missile to fly at sustained hypersonic speed. Tsirkon uses this method. It must be noted that traditional ballistic missiles like American Minuteman III, Russian Sarmat, or Indian Agni missile all travel at hypersonic speeds, but they follow a predictable ballistic trajectory and can't maneuver mid-course. As per President Putin's address in the Russian Federal Assembly, the Tsirkon is capable of reaching speeds of Mach 9, so it's much faster than a bullet fired from a sniper rifle. Actually, almost 3 times the speed of a sniper's bullet. The kinetic energy alone will rip a ship apart like a tin can. Mr. Putin stated that the missile has a range of over 1,000 kilometers or 620 miles. The missile weighs 5 tons. President Putin mentioned that the missile is able to destroy both seagoing and land targets. As per reports, the Tsirkon will have both radar target seeker and an optical electronic complex to detect and track targets. The missile could be equipped with a high explosive warhead or even a tactical nuclear warhead. Mr. Putin has told the Tsirkon is mainly intended to be deployed in seagoing platforms, such as serially made surface warships and submarines, including those that are already operational and being built. The Russian Ministry of Defense posted a video of the test on YouTube, which provides an overview of how it works. The video shows Tsirkon being launched from one of Admiral Gorshkov's vertical launch missile tubes. The missile initially flies straight up, and then a series of vectoring motors kicks in, tilting the missile almost 90 degrees into an approximately horizontal flight path. At Mach 8, it would take the Tsirkon about 164 seconds to reach a target 280 miles away, or 450 kilometers. If a target ship has its search radar mounted 100 feet off the ground and Tsirkon flies at an altitude of 1,000 feet, the radar would be able to detect the missile at a distance of around 50 miles, or 80 kilometers. From that point, Tsirkon will only need 29 to 30 seconds to hit the ship. This means that the ship will only have about half a minute to detect, track, identify, launch interceptor missiles, and achieve intercept. It's also to be noted that Tsirkon could be flying at a lower altitude than 1,000 feet, which will give even lesser time to the target ship to mount a response. Since Tsirkon is heavy and fast, it will have lots of kinetic energy, which will come into play along with the explosive warhead, and a single hit could be enough to cripple even a supercarrier. U.S. military is working to foil hypersonic anti-ship missiles. Tsirkon could potentially be countered with Fire Control Counter-Air (NIFC-CA) system. E-2D Hawkeye early warning radar aircraft and F-35 Joint Strike Fighter flying ahead of the U.S. Carrier Strike Group could detect Tsirkon early and use NIFC-CA to share the information with Arleigh Burke-class destroyer and Ticonderoga-class cruiser, which deploy SM-6 missiles. U.S. Navy is examining if SM-6 missiles could be used to intercept hypersonic weapons. It's to be noted that the SM-6 is designed to intercept ballistic missiles, which have hypersonic speed. The service is also validating if the evolved Sea Sparrow missile, ESSM, surface-to-air missile, could be configured to tackle hypersonic weapons. All of these will take time. It's to be noted that America's Government Accountability Office (GAO) report has stated that the U.S. currently lacks the defense required to protect against the latest crop of hypersonic weapons being developed by China and Russia. The report states, China and Russia are pursuing hypersonic weapons because their speed, altitude, and maneuverability may defeat most missile defense systems, and they may be used to improve long-range conventional and nuclear strike capabilities. There are no existing countermeasures. Viewers can go through the report from the link given in the description section below. In its response to the GAO, the Department of Defense described the report as an accurate, although sobering, macro picture of how the U.S. stands in the world against emerging threats. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more videos like this. Hit the like button if you find the video interesting, and kindly provide your feedback in the comment section. This will help us improve.